Hi everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Um, if you guys want to share me out, share me out. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for some people to come in. Um, like um, I have some exciting news I want to share with you guys. If you don't know, um, and then we're gonna have a topic of discussion that's not really what I talk about, but it inspired me to talk about it because of the fact of what was said and how we are as a world. And so I do want to make sure that, like, just like having that personal relationship with God is like, you know, if you ain't got it, please get you one. Get a personal relationship with God. And, you know, um, I was watching. Hey, Miss Laverne. Hey, Reese Cup. I was watching B Love's Life. I was listening to her on my TV today, her and her husband. And they were talking about how people, how sometimes you have to love your family from a distance, let people say whatever. Nothing happened. This was just inspired because I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. I'm not gonna show the video, but I'm sure gonna let y'all listen to the video, listen to what they were saying and how people say, they're going to hell because they have money. But just because someone is rich or have money does not mean that they're going to hell. It's the things that you do what causes you to go to hell. So I want you guys to listen to it, and then we're going to talk about it because today is just going to be not the news but my views. And because of the fact that we all sin and we all fall short, and no one's perfect, but what really stood out to me was that when B Love said this, people tell her that she sometimes is wrong for following the word of God, the good book. But she said, well, if the good book is telling you, she says it different. But she's saying if the good book is telling you, hey, um, this to treat people right, be kind, and you know, be a genuine person. Yeah, nothing wrong. Ain't like. Let me just say this: I have no. I'm not going to address anything negative because I don't care, to be honest. But this was inspired because who wants to be a bad person? Who wants to be perceived as a bad person? And who wants to be perceived as a person that doesn't, that's just genuinely not a good person? And it's people, to be honest, y'all, it's some people out here in this world that is not good people. And they'll, and the same thing when it comes to people that are wealthy. There are wealthy people in this world. They use their money for like control. Some people use money to um to do different wrong things. But sometimes people use money for good ways, giving back when they see a need. But see, sometimes when you have family members or and also them saying that God gave them this, God gave them, let her platform blow up the way that it did, and she's making the amount of money that she did. She said God gave her that. And I believe that, God can bless us. I don't know a lot about God. I'm not saying I don't know a lot about God, but I'm saying I know my personal relationship with God. And I know that He will bless the just man as well as the unjust. And sometimes we we have to get to the point in our life where, you know, where do I want to be at? Like where I want to be at in life. Um, where how I want to treat people. If I see somebody that in need, would I hang it over their head if I do something for them? Like, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have done things for people and ain't said a word and refused to say anything because it's a simple fact. I know why I did it, and that's how God blesses you when you have a heart like that to just give and you don't have to speak about it and let what if you do give it, you know you gave it from the heart. You didn't give it. You didn't give it for unnecessary reason or had some type of thing with it just because you gave it to like you're having another expectation for giving someone something. um Now I do want to say this, they also said that they also said that we have to live the life. If we say we are a Christian and we say we love each other and we love God and we have family members that are looking at us like you say you live, if you a Christian or you love God, then you have to walk the walk. That's true. A lot of people that the people that I'm gonna say like my mom said, that's out here in this world that don't have the personal relationship with God, you have to be, yes, you do have to be the example. No, it's not cute for me to say, hey, I have this person. I know a lot of people won't take me serious because of the fact, hey, sometimes I do cuss. Yeah, I do cuss. And it's something that I need to work on. But that does not keep me from the word of God. It doesn't keep me from God's love. And I understand when they say, you have to exemplify that because people do hold you to that. When you say, hey, I love God, I have my own personal relationship with God, I am saved, people hold you to that. Oh, you call yourself a Christian. They do say that, and y'all know I'm not lying. A lot of people will say, oh, you say you love God, but look how you treat your man when they have basically did something that caused you to kind of get out of character. So you have to, but I'm not going to walk on eggshells. That's one thing I ain't going to do. I'm not going to walk on eggshells just so someone can think I'm perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. And that's why I'm saying it's sad that a lot of these people that out here in this world that haven't got that personal relationship with God, they hold the people that do, or the people that know God, that read the scripture and love God and and being blessed by his word. It's sad that they hold these kind of people on a pedestal than they hold their own self. That what puzzles me. How can you hold other people at a certain level about, oh, you call yourself a Christian, but you doing this? But you're doing something 10 times worse as me. But you want to hold me accountable when you should be looking at yourself and your salvation and try to get yourself right. No, like that's what we have to do, guys. We have to put ourselves on a pedestal. We got to focus on self and getting ourselves right, because ain't nobody gonna see God but us. When we die, we can't worry about family. If family's still here, we can't. So we have to worry about ourselves and the things that we need to do to make ourselves better. Am I perfect? No. Do I fall short every day? Let me just be real. But I do drive down, have those moments with God and pray to God, be like, Lord, I'm so grateful for all the things that you have restored upon me. If I'm ever ungrateful, forgive me, because you have to have a grateful heart. And sometimes we be so worried about what other people say about us, or because somebody say this is how I am. And I get kind of offended and I be wanting to snap off and I be wanting to say something. But you know what? Sometimes you have to give those people to God and let God do the fighting for you. Because if you don't, if like, we have to be careful who we let inside our world. Let me say that, because some people, they, I'm gonna say this. It's a song that says, "What the enemy meant for evil, God turned it for good." So sometimes people come into your life for evilness, and they do things and say things for evilness, and God will turn those things around for your good, because guess what? You didn't respond to it, so you let Him handle the situation, and guess what? You came out on top. And that's the kind of person I'm working myself to be, because you know people will take you there if you will allow them. People will take you there, will make you get out of character, will try to push every button in you just so they can say, "See, I knew she was like that." But see, they didn't tell you the reaction that what they did to get that reaction. And this what I'm saying, like, that's why I say, I'd rather be a good person than a bad person. I'd rather be good to people. I'd rather do right by people. I'd rather be nice to people. I'd rather be kind to people. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of, let me say this, it's a lot of people in this world that does evil things and get on here on social media, especially on social media, and just do evil things to tear people down just so they can feel good about themselves. And that's sad, because you're not winning that way. You're not winning that way when you are using your platform or getting on social media tearing down an individual person. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, I have laughed at a lot of stuff, but when someone gets on YouTube and tear down their family members and stuff like that, and then, you know, it seems like that's kind of evil. It is. It's evil, and I'm trying not to be that person. Yes, I have said things like about my family. We all have our family. Everybody have those people in your family, but it's just like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, beloved sister, Adrian, like, she gets on her platform and say that, oh, she's a fake Christian and this and that. All their marriages, um, it ain't gonna, it's not gonna last. She cheating and this and that. I'm like, lady, like, this is your sister. What has she done to you this bad? And then I realized she's evil. She's for self. She want to she want to be like her. She want to be in that place, but see, God won't put her in that place because she has an ungrateful heart. To be honest, she has an ungrateful heart. And that's why when you have an ungrateful heart, you will never prosper in the way that you want to prosper, because you're not grateful. Hey, the McCray Kings, you're not grateful. You're not grateful for what God has already done in your life. Calling the truth out and being hateful and mean is two different things. Right. It is. It is, Reese Cup. Calling the truth out and being hateful and mean is two different things. Right. You can speak the truth, but being hateful and mean is another thing. That's right. Because, like, let me tell you something. Y'all don't understand. Like, it's some miserable people in this world. There's a lot of miserable people on social on this you in this on these YouTube streets. Let me just say that it's a lot of miserable people on these YouTube streets. And YouTube is the only platform that they can use to bully people, to belittle people, to treat people any kind of way. Because you know why? Because that's how they are on the inside. They miserable. They ain't got nothing else better to do. So what they do is they get on these platforms and they do what they can to connect the people and just tear them down. Yes, it's very toxic. And if you have somebody in your life like that that's toxic and they want to tear you down and things like that, don't be bothered with them. Don't be bothered with them. Focus on this is what we have to do. We have to focus on God, and we got to focus on the people and the things in which we want to do, and focus on the people that loves us, that supports us, that gives us that want us to win. And that's how you gonna win. Like we can't focus on the people that hating us. We can't focus on the people that hate you. But you can focus on the people that love you. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not worried about the negative because there's more people that love me than hate me. So why should I worry about somebody that hate me when I should focus on the ones that love me, that want to see me win? I'm just, y'all, like, this is inspired because B-Love and her husband was talking about rich and how people, hey, Equity, how people like say they going to hell for having wealth, and how sometimes being a good person versus a bad person, because sometimes saying so, like she was saying, if the good book, the Bible, it tells you how to be a good person, and the Bible tells you how to treat people the way you want to be treated and things like that. When you want to follow that instead of being about the devilment, about being like that's my thing. Like I'll be the same way. I won't want to follow up behind no. I want to be around evilness all the time, just evil and miserable and have nothing positive or good to say. It's just, hey, King Chris, hey, Evil C, hey, the McCray Kings, hey, Drew, Tremel, and Joseph. Like, y'all don't understand, like, the love, like, the growth that I have now. Like, when listening to, I want y'all to listen to B-Love's life video, and it touched me because that's how close to God you should want to be. That's how close to God you really want to be, is when people coming at you left and right, when people speaking down on your name, you give that all to God and you continue to move forward. You don't let it affect your world because you know God gonna bless you. You know that, what I'm getting out of that is, she said God gave her that wealth. See, some people, they don't thank God for the wealth. They just think I got the wealth. And they use it for evil. People will use money for evil. They will. To manipulate you to do things. To, like, people, it's not about the money. It's about how you use the money. If you're using the money or your wealth for evilness, then you're not using it for the purpose of good. And like y'all just don't know. Like they say, to continue to walk your walk with God. If you have a personal relationship with God, yeah, they just jealous and want her wealth. Yeah, for sure. But we have to understand, if you want that kind of wealth, you have to know that it's going to come with things. It's going to come with people who think that, oh, I deserve that kind of wealth too. Just because you got it, that means you got to give to me. It don't work like that. God said when there is a need, that's when you help. And that's like, y'all, I like I was telling you guys, yesterday. I I seen this elderly lady walking last yesterday. I know y'all tell I was telling I seen her walking in the 30-degree weather Thursday night. I seen her Friday and I seen her today. And she was walking on top of a hill about to fall over. And y'all, that made me want to pull over my truck, even though this could be a stranger, probably, and just say, ma'am, get in. Let me take you where you need to go. Let me bless you. Yesterday I gave her $20, but tomorrow if I see her, she need anything, I'm gonna stop. And I was talking to my mom, and she said she seen the same lady, y'all, laying like in the buggy sleeping. So this lady is homeless. And I'm like, Lord, who grandmother is this that they have left to die in the cold weather? Because it's cold in Mississippi right now. And it ain't getting no warmer. And that's right, Tramel. No, you can't buy love or friendship. You can't. Let me just say that. When you're doing that, you're using it not for the purpose of God, but you're using it for a purpose of yourself. That's true. Um, yeah, you can't buy love or friendship, because then when you do that, I'm gonna be honest, when you do that, people don't get to know you. They get to know your money, or they get to know, or you just feel like they owe you this friendship. Let's keep it real. Oh, you owe me this friendship since because I gave you money. Every time I felt like I want to give you money, then hey, you know, and that's how it should always be, Tramel. That's how it should always be. I didn't come on here to bash anybody. I really this was just inspired by B Love and her husband Nate. They were just having a conversation about wealth and how people. It just struck me. I'm like, that's sad when people say you're going to hell for being wealthy. But that's true, Tramel. You shouldn't have to be bought. You should be, if you want to build a friendship with someone, build a friendship. If you want to love someone or get in a relationship with someone, get in a relationship with someone and get to know that person. Never get to know, don't have an expectation that they supposed to do anything for you. They're supposed to just build up the relationship on if you guys can vibe. That's the way I look at it. I vibe with a lot of people because I try to be as genuine and as nice as I can be. Yes, do I have faults? Yes. Am I annoying? Yes, I can be. Am I a crybaby? Yes, I am. If I get upset and then my feelings are hurt, yes, I cry. That's keeping me from going haywire. Trust me. Well, let me just say this. Um, when it comes to money, we have to be careful who we take it from and who we give it to. Um, I don't want no one to give me nothing unless it's genuine. Hey, Vera. Thank you, Vera. Um, I do want to say that, like, I want genuine people in my world. I want genuine people in my life. I don't want nothing with strings attached. I don't want nothing with strings attached. I just want people in my life that actually want me to win. And because I'm one of those kind of people that gonna want their friends to me, I'm gonna take my friends along with me. If they can encourage me, I can be that same encouraging friend. And I'll be like, well, you know what? If I'm growing, you growing too. You know, if they're doing the same thing I'm doing, I don't mind. Because guess what? We all can win. I would never, I'm the type of friend, if I love you and support you, I'm going to ride with you 100%. And then if I see or feel like, but you have to realize we have to use our discernment. We do. Y'all have to realize that like we have to really use our discernment when it comes to who we have in our life. Some people can mask things themselves so well. And when I say that, or mask themselves so well, like, oh, I'm such a good person. But deep down on the inside, exactly. I'm one of those type of people. Like, yeah, I told y'all about blessing the older lady the money yesterday, but they're because not bragging about it because like to see an older I don't to see an older person that could draw social security and or something and they just sitting there family like this is an elderly lady that barely y'all if this woman barely can move she jigging she barely jigging to see an elderly person barely moving and still trying to push forward and still trying to find a way. Why won't you bless them? Why won't you help them find some help them? Like that's what I'm saying. Then it's us people that able bodied that won't even get up off our tail and work. They won't. We won't. It's people out here that will not work. They will be homeless before they work. And this elderly lady pushing a buggy on top of a hill. And I said the next time I see her, I'm gonna pick her up and ask her where she needs to go and put the buggy in my truck too. I just feel that way because you take care of the elderly. You take care of the elderly. No, it's not. But we have to use our discernment when it comes to that, Tremel. If we really do. Um, you know, sometimes in life, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes we learn. Let me finish this. You're right. That's so true. Like me, I'm one of those people that sometimes I be like, I'm not a very confrontational person. I don't like to confront people or be mean, but like in some situations, I wish I would because I want to end friendships the way that it happened if we would have had a conversation. But we all live and we all learn. And what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this though, Tremel, and this is just me being real. Can't nobody plan your demise but you if you allow them. That's where I look at it. Can't no one plan your demise unless you allow them. Sometimes what the enemy meant for evil, God can turn it for your good. That's why I refuse to address anybody on him. Because guess what? Your evilness didn't work for me. It turned it all for my good. I've been Blessed, y'all. Beyond blessed. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got babies. Y'all, I forgot before I go any further. Jamel, the one team won the whole championship, y'all. The score was 26-6. My baby got to play in the game, and it's a blessing. I'm so happy for him. Oh my God, my baby, y'all. If y'all have not checked out the community tab, his picture is on there with the trophy. Like, y'all, like, I'm just a happy mama. And I'm happy in my spirit right now. So y'all don't know that I do want to give congratulatory to my son and his team, y'all. Look for my vlog. Like, I'm gonna do a whole vlog of his whole season. Coming up this week, I'm going to do a video. I have time now, ain't no more football. On my new channel, my new family channel. Yes, on my new family channel, M2J's. I'm gonna post that video, and I'm gonna try to do vlogmas with the children, and I'm just so excited for him. But I do want to say that before we move on, y'all. Let me say here. Let me go back up. Says one thing I've learned is to keep my head up and keep my eyes open. Yeah, that's a lot of things. I had to learn that too, Jamel. And like my mama told me too, I need to shut my mouth. Like, some things I just need to shut up about. Don't add nothing to it or take away from it. Shut your mouth, Monica. Everything ain't for everybody to know. You know, exactly. You live and learn, and sometimes things have to happen the way they happen so lessons can be learned. Yes, it can. Life is a lesson. If y'all don't know, life is a lesson. It really is. Life is a lesson. The things we experience is a lesson. And then it teaches us not to go through those same things again. That's what makes us become better people. If we still stuck in this, if we don't never take accountability for nothing, or we always say, well, it's the other person's fault, then we never learn nothing. We ain't accepting nothing. We gonna stay the same. You got to grow sometimes. If you're not open to growth, you're not open to being a better you will always stay where you're at. Simple as that. If you want to be up here and act a fool and cuss people out, I cuss and I will cuss somebody out. Yes, I will. But I'm trying to be beyond that. So that's some of the personal growth that I want to do. And that's coming into the next year. Well, my aunt told me this. My aunt told me, well, Monica, you didn't come into this world cussing, so it shouldn't be a problem with you stopping. It shouldn't be. You didn't come into this world drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes. Then it shouldn't be a problem with you doing that now. And that was a whole word for me, because that's true, y'all. When we came into this world, we was pure. We was pure. I might be saying it wrong. Pure, whatever. Pure, pure. There it is. Thank you guys for congratulatory words. Let me know, and I'll catch you for. Um, Let me know. Who? Miss Laverne. You are so right, Monk. I do not allow people to send me no more. Most haters do things. Right, right. Don't get upset no more. Let that motivate you to be better, Tramel. Let that motivate you to go harder on your platforms. That's what it do. Make your haters be your motivators. And let them see you move forward and pay them no mind. It's hard to do that. I swear to God, it's hard to do that because I'm, you know, Tramel is a fire sign. He's a Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign. Joseph was a fire sign. And it's hard for us fire signs to be quiet because we be wanting to say something. We be wanting to go off. We be wanting to cuss you out. But when you get to the point in life where some stuff just, you know what, it ain't even worth my peace. Some stuff just ain't worth your peace. Some things you just have to just let it be. Let them think what they want to think. I know who I am. I know what I represent. Who you say I am, I don't have to answer to. Only person like I told y'all, that little say I don't have to prove anything to anybody. That's true. You don't have to prove anything to anyone but yourself. And like I said, only thing you have to prove to somebody is that you can. Only thing you have to prove to yourself is you can do the things in which you want to do, and be. And if you want to be a better human, you do it for you. You don't do it for nobody else, unless it's some things that you need to work on with other people that you may have wrong. That's my opinion on it. Um, yeah, you do. Yeah, some things I don't come off my throne for. Exactly, that's so true. Um, some things you just it's just better left to just let them say whatever. I I have learned that because my mom always told me, Buttercup, don't add no more fuel to the fire, and that means this person is fueling and fueling because you won't say nothing and you won't give them nothing. They are very upset because you won't say nothing. All you doing is moving forward. And see, that's what you gotta do to some people. And some evil, miserable, low life people that don't have anything to lose. And so what you have to do is you have to move forward. That's true. You have to move forward and don't let none of that stuff say anything. The way I am is the way I am. Is it some things I can improve on as an individual person? Yes. But we all have things we have to work on. But no, if you feel like it's not worth, like if it's not worth being saying anything, then don't say anything. That would make some people mad because you won't say anything. But what's the point of saying anything? It makes matters worse. And then you like beefing here on YouTube. I refuse to give this whatever I went through to. I refuse to give them my subscribers. No, you'll get nothing, and that's all I'm gonna say. You will get what you get now, nothing. And we have to keep it like that. We gotta keep it gangster. This is gangster. Y'all know how y'all can whoop people. Just whoop them with God. Pray for them. Wish them the best. Forgive them because they know not what they do. Yeah, I swear to God, that is the best way to handle people when they are coming for you left and right. When they saying the meanest things about you, continue to move on. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Trust me, honey. I shouldn't have lost any sleep, but it's been times I have lost sleep because I was worried about what somebody said about me or how somebody I'm gonna be perceived because they said what they said about me. But then I realized people gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. I have came to that conclusion. I have I have came to the conclusion I'm just gonna move forward. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to enjoy my children. I'm going to love the people that love me. And if you're not a part of one of those people, then you're not one of those people. But I wish you well. I forgive you. I wish you much success. And I hope you win in life. That's how you have to feel when it comes to dealing with people. Because if you fight them with strife and anger and stuff like that, honey, they'll think they got next to you. They really would think, oh, I got you. I got you. But see, when you know that you are a good person and that you were genuine and that you love the person and that you know, things just went bad. And if you say you love God, then you have no choice but to forgive them. And that's real, y'all. If you love God, God said, how can you love me and mistreat your man that you see daily? That means, how can you love me and not forgive your neighbor? How can you love me, but you won't forgive this person that has done wrong to you? So y'all, if I'm gonna ask for forgiveness. If I did anything to anybody or said anything to anyone on this platform that wasn't right, please forgive me. I'm asking you for your forgiveness. Because one thing about me, I never want to wrong anybody. I never want to use anybody. I never want to mistreat anyone. So if I did anything, hey, Aunt Nancy, if I did anything to anyone, then forgive me. Because I have forgiven the ones that have wronged me. And I have never spoke nothing else about it. But to be honest, if we can't learn how to forgive our neighbor, I didn't say I want you back in my life. I just said forgive and move on. And it's a hard thing to do. It's hard to forgive people that done lied on you. It's hard to forgive people, a person that done shot and killed your mama, your sister, your cousin. It's hard to forgive the person that abused you. It's hard to forgive the person that assaulted you. And it's hard to forgive a person that raped you. It's hard to forgive people that did these things to you. It's hard. It's hard to forgive someone that's supposed to be your everything, your husband, wife, and they cheated, lied, manipulated, created another baby on you. It's hard to forgive that. Chris said, y'all, laugh at this. Chris, I'm about to throw my red bottom Louis Vuitton heels at you. You better say, I'm just, this, like, listening to that video, it really inspired me. Like, you know what? These are facts. And these people be coming for their woman, her husband every day, her own sister, make videos tearing her down. Hey Trisha, how you doing? Her own sister make videos tearing her down. And she ain't spoke a word negative about her. She called her husband gay. She did. But guess what? She ain't said a mumbling word. And then she talked about, how, they nailed Jesus to the cross. And how many times have people nailed us to the cross and left us there to die? How many people have left us there to die? Yes, Reese Cup. How many people have sit there and nailed us to the cross, left us there to be counseled, to do it for yourself, or how can I put it? Left us there to die, like they did Jesus. How many times have we been done like that? I hear some kids crying. Hold on a minute. But yeah, I'm back, y'all. Thank y'all. It's when you got boys in the house. Anyway, as I was saying, how many people have nailed you to the cross and left you high and dry to figure it out on your own? I have been left so many times to be figured out on my own and trying to my like for real like one time story time. My kid's dad was living with me. This was betrayal, and I allowed his father and his wife to stay in my second bedroom home, my second bedroom. It seems like I'm always taking in people, but I do it because you know what? They asked me, and I'm like, okay, fine, okay. So his dad always had a problem with paying the light bill, and it was getting close. They said they weren't going to stay no more than 6 months. I'm gonna make it quick. And so, hey, Miss Sheila, how you doing? And so at that time, I didn't have any heat working, and he had bought some device to help keep the house warm. So it was around January, February. I was like, I texted him. I said, I think it's time for your dad and his stepmom to leave. I said, I'm gonna talk to your stepdad or whatever. And then I get home. Thank you, Michelle. His dad coming to confront me. Monica, what did you say about confront me in my own house? Yeah, ungrateful. You didn't have nowhere to go because guess what? Your apartment was shut down. So you was homeless. And I took you in. Ain't gotta thank you yet. But I did it and I don't need the glory. I didn't, and I still don't. But I'm just telling the story. Let me finish the story. So he come confronting me, talking about what did you say about me and Ann got to move out and blah blah blah. I said I was going to talk to y'all about setting a date for you guys to move out. Well, just my baby daddy said this. So all of a sudden he came in the house. I was like, how you gonna betray me like that when I'm talking to you and you go and show him the text message that I sent you? He told me he was sitting right there and he just read the text message. I said, no, you did me like that. So this is what happened to Monica. That same night, my kid's daddy left. I told him he left. He got mad. Whatever. I'm just moving back to my mama house. Left Monica high and dry. I was only make what? I was working at the school then. I would bring home maybe $800-900 a month. Um, the daddy moved out, and at that time I was pregnant with Jayla and had Jamel. Stuck with a $200-300 light bill, no heat, had to pay $350 in child care, no child support because he worked, but he was half working. Oh no, I was stupid enough to let him make it. Oh yeah, I was. I was stupid enough to not put him on child support, but he on there now. I was stupid for not doing that. Yeah, I was. So I was left high and dry. I was left high and dry, y'all. My Aunt Nancy can confirm this. She know what I've been through. And she know how many people I done took in. She tell me, but don't take in nobody else. And um, they left me high and dry. They have an issue with me now. They barely want to speak to me, but it's okay because guess who still got her home? Still have her lights on. My heat, I paid for the fix. Um, and I made a personal note in my head to never allow people to take advantage of me like that again. Because the simple fact of how they would do you, leave you high and dry to pay everything by yourself when they help create, even though these are my bills, but they were staying here. This was your child, but I got to pay the child everything by myself. But guess what though? I'm winning. I'm winning in life. And guess what they at? Still struggling. I make enough to, even if I don't get child support, I'm gonna be okay. And I thank God for that. He humbled me enough to let me know, Monica, I'm gonna bless you with this. This I'm gonna bless you with this other job because I see how hard you work. I see how hard you work, how you take care of your children, how you try and want to give your kids a better life. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah, I was, whoo, I cried many. Me and Jamel, it was like, it was some hard nights, but I made it. And give me a minute. I'm back, y'all. Excuse me. I don't like to. I'm gonna keep it together. But it says mad because you didn't allow them to treat you the way they wanted to. Nope, exactly. I wasn't gonna be a pushover. Like, mm-mm. They were leeches. I had an able-bodied brother live rent free, asked him to help with utilities. He told toward my house up, still went. Exactly. And that's why you got to, when people do you wrong and you did them right, you got to keep moving because you're gonna get the blessing. You're gonna get the joy in the end. Look at B Love. Look how her sister do her. That woman still winning. Adrian still where she at. Still, I'm gonna be honest. Still dating men, being probably making them pay for her body and things like that. Be Love ain't got to do that. Welcome in, Miss Christine. How you doing today? Oh, hey, Tyrone and Famous. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Um, you're here. This story will bless someone. Keep telling your true lesson for someone. Yes, if you, this was a lesson for like y'all. I have a lot of life lessons. I have went things I have went through in life, but it seems like every time the devil or evil knock me down, I always find a way to push through that. And I always end up on top. I do. Because I persevere. It seems like I persevere through so much. Like I thank God, even though, okay, after they left. It was me and Jamel for a while, but then God sent me a comforter. You know, God will send you a comforter keeper, a person that will help you. Um, and my brother, him and his girlfriend split, and I had Joe. Y'all, I was struggling. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna take care of these two kids the best way I know how. My brother is the best brother you could ever have. When my brother moved in with me, he say, sis, I'm gonna help you pay the light bill. I said, bro, all you gotta do is pay the light bill and help me a little bit out on the gas bill or whatever. He was like, okay, sis. It's been times my brother will be like, here's the light bill plus a little extra more to help you, sis, because I know you know what I'm saying. It's just you and them kids, and you don't make that much money, so I want to, because you let me stay here. Here's some extra money. My brother get extra money just showing me love, and I'm like, Lord, thank you. Thank you for letting it, because sometimes family don't do that. Sometimes, like Vera said, sometimes family won't give you nothing, think that you owe them that. To let you stay in their house and not pay nothing. But my brother, he helped me so much. And like he had done so much for me. He has. And that's why when he called on me to do stuff for him, I do it, because guess what? If I got it, he can have it, because he has been there for me more than one time. And he helped me the year and a half that he stayed with me. Those were no, he stayed with me a year. My brother helped me through the hardest part I felt like the hardest part of my life, because I had two kids. I didn't have a good paying job. I had a car that wasn't halfway working. My brother I bought my brother truck from him for a little bit of nothing. And me and my kids, yeah, my mom moved in with me. My mom helped me with the light bill. But if I need my mom, she'll be there for me too. But to know that my my brother has helped me through the hardest part of my life. And that was me going through the realization of being a single mother and having to do it all on their own. It really was. Let me see. Y'all, I don't miss so many comments. Hold up. I have learned people will hold a gun literally to your head and pull the trigger slowly and kill you if you let them. True. 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 Yes. That's true. Whole entire fast. Only ones I keep in the loop is my parents, because the rest are vultures proven again and again. Well, I got one or two. I let in. No leeches. Look, my auntie said no leeches. God bless him a hundredfold. He has. My brother, he's going through a lot right now. But yes, that's the same brother from another. I only have y'all, like, I only have one brother. If y'all don't know me, you know what I'm saying? I only have one brother and one sister. That's from my mom's side. I was my dad's only daughter. And Jamel and Jayla is my dad's only grandchildren. Like, from what my mom was telling me, my dad didn't supposed to have children. So I guess I was the miracle that he needed. And he had a girl. He wanted a boy, but he got me. That was good enough. Because trust me, he wanted me to be a boy. But yeah, I have one brother, I have one sister. I have a niece and a nephew, and my mom is still here. My dad has passed away. Jamel is almost 7, so my dad's been gone from here 7 years ago. Been passed away 7 years. But so that's a little bit about me. But I just if guys, Oh, thank you, Miss Sheila. He probably listening in the bushes somewhere. Sometimes he be in my bushes and I don't even know it. But he good people too. Everybody have their ways, and like they tell me, I got my ways. Cause they'll say she thinks she perfect. I ain't perfect, but I try to be good to people, and I try to look out for family. I really do. I really try to look out for family. But hey, Nicole Banks, how you doing today? And I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes family don't always look out for you. But I mean, like I was thinking about sometimes that, hey Charlene, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like you have those family members that steal from you. You do. You have those family members that are heavy on drugs and um, heavy on drugs and they're saying, oh, she got it, so I just take it. She thinks she all that anyway. And I'm like, that still doesn't give you the right to go in somebody's house or purse to take anything. Even if you do think they got it, they don't give you the right if you ain't asked for it. Don't be going in people's houses like I had to talk to one family member about just coming into my house thinking you could just warm up my kids' little pieces and stuff. No, you ask. Cause I'm buying food out the pocket like everybody else. I ain't getting no food stamps. Okay. So I had to let that family member know, do not come in my house. Try to eat up my food. And then you got a pocket full of money. Don't ask me for a quarter. And don't even offer a quarter, but want to come up in my house. You think, oh, she got it like that. No, it ain't gonna work like that for me. It's not gonna work like that for me. I usually just let stuff right. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But then I said, you know what? I'm tired of people. You have to get to that point in life. You can to stand up for yourself. You ain't gotta cuss out nobody. You just say, look, I work just as hard as you do. But respect is respect. Respect to get you a long way in life. That's what a lot of people don't know. Respect will get you a long way in life. Being a good person will too. Child, some family members don't want to be a look after, so they need to keep it moving away from me. I know ain't that just like what you told Jamel, beat it, and then what Jamel did. Yeah, this is funny thing. My auntie told Jamel, now beat it. Jamel, he started beating on something. I said, oh my God, Jamel. My son is a literal thinker, so if you tell him to beat it, he think beat it. But anyway, that's an inside joke me and my aunt know. That's what I be telling these kids. Exactly. Yeah, it's okay though. But as I was saying, guys, what I was saying, like some people will nail you to the cross, and sometimes people will leave you high and dry to make you figure it out on your own. It will. People will leave. Like I have been done like that to even by my own sibling. Not my brother, but but I win every time. I win every time. Thank you, Miss Sheila. He's playing football now in the house with my cousin. Our cousin, we got a visitor, one of our cousins, and they end up playing football now. I don't see how he got the energy, but he played football with the neighbors when he got back, and he playing football now. So I know my son has a love for this sport. That's why he doing it. But um, you know, like I'm gonna be honest, like when people nail you to the cross, it's hard to not do strike for strike. You want to do them the same way they do you. And I had told somebody that was like, cuz somebody asked me, Monica, have you talked to your such and such, or have you connected back with your such and such, such, such? No. And they was like, why not? I said, well, I give them the same energy they give me. That's nothing. If you don't want me in your life, I'm not gonna push you to be a part of mine. If you're not bothered by me, I ain't bothered by you. And we just gonna keep it that way. Um, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I promise you, you have to get to the point where you focus on the things that make you happy, focus on the people that love you, and stop focusing on these people that means you no good. I had to like I had to really learn that and get that down in my spirit. Like focus on God. Focus on good. You don't have to always focus on the negativity. It's always going to be something negative said about you, no matter how long, even when you dead, somebody gonna say something negative about you. She was a good person, but oh, they did this, but even though at your funeral, at your funeral, they may say good things about you, but they're gonna say negative things too. It is what it is. I'm for real, Val. It's the truth. Like we really have to have that realization. Like focus on the good. Focus on God, focus on the good, and keep it moving. Why should you have to? If you know you haven't done anything wrong to anybody, you haven't mistreated anybody, you haven't disrespected anybody, you just cross paths sometimes with the wrong kind of people, especially people that don't have the heart that you have. That's what you need. We need to do. We need to make sure the people we have in our circle or the people that we have in our life have the same kind of foundation that we have. Some people may play the role, child. They're good at playing the role, but they can't play the role for long. Um, I'm a Aries. I'm a Aries. Um, I'm a fire sign. you know, I'm definitely a fire sign. And ain't nothing wrong with that, Trisha. If you want people to tell the truth about you at your funeral, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know what? The truth is the truth. And who you are is who you are. So if like some people are, oh, they was such a beautiful person. Knowing deep down inside there was but I know you got to say something nice or say nothing. Sometimes it's just best to say nothing. Because sometimes you don't have nothing nice to say about certain people. I'm just gonna be honest. When some certain people name come up in conversation, some people may not have nothing too much nice to say about that person, so they say nothing. But some I'm just gonna say this, y'all. Like y'all, it's so much life to be lived. It is so much life to be lived for us. We got to live it. We got to. If we are YouTubers, if any YouTubers on here, such as myself, we all gonna win. We just gotta keep the faith. We gotta keep it moving. We gonna help each other. Hey, Miss Gloria, how you doing? Um, and we can't let negative things discourage us to keep it moving forward. And I'm not gonna get in a pissing match with anybody. I'm gonna say that I ain't gonna get no pissing match with you. Oh, thank you, Miss Sheila. I try to have I have a good personality and a good heart because I don't like to do people any kind of way. I don't see how people live with themselves treating people any kind of way. I don't. That's honest. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I have mistreated somebody. Like sometimes I might say the wrong thing to my kids and I get to feeling guilty and I have to go back. And I'll be like, you know what? Mama sorry. I know y'all some people like, well, I would never apologize to my kids. And I'm like, if you know that you have gone or done something too far, go back. If you gonna got too frustrated with your child, go back. Make it right with your children. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because that's what keeps you. That's what keeps you here. That what keeps that who loves you the most is your kids. Well, you know what, even see, pray for her. Let me tell y'all, like I say all the time, I may not say it all the time, but sometimes, guys, we just have to pray for people. Pray that they understand or have a little understanding with you. And then if and give them to God. To give some things, people, and situations to God. Some people you got to give to God, child. My auntie, y'all. That's why I don't worry about what people say about me. I know who I am, so I don't explain nothing to nobody. That's that. Exactly. If you know who you are, you ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. And that's where I'm at. Like, I ain't owe you nothing. What do I owe you? What do I owe you? I owe you nothing. But to ignore you, yes. Honey, I'm good at ignoring people. Trust me. I'm good at acting like you are a stranger because you're not nothing. You are a stranger to me. You just watch me on YouTube. Well, if they never change, then give it to God. I'm like, you have to be that. You have to be that way. You have to ignore people. Some people you have to ignore, and some people give them nothing. If you feed a food with nothing, they have nothing. Give them God. Give them to God, and let God handle them. They don't want that. Exactly, Trisha. Yes, I will block you out of my life. Blocky, blocky, blocky. You be like, what happened to Monica? Gone. I don't. I'm just to the point in my life. I just, like y'all, all this coronavirus stuff that we done went through, and it still ain't over. Child, be grateful you still here. We could have had coronavirus, and lost our life and died, but we still here to tell the story. So, and life is too short to sit around here focusing on these people that are evil, that ain't gonna never change, that are stuck in their ways, have no accountability for nothing they do. They want to blame everybody else for what they have done. You know what you do to those kind of people? You block them out and give them nothing. Just several times with them and give them nothing. Because why feed them that? That means that you're giving them something they want, and that is attention. I ain't forgive you no more attention. Chris Chris said, y'all, look at this. Chris, child, look, look. When it comes to children, yes, they love you unconditionally. Even if you sometimes is the worst mother, they still love you. Yes. I try to be the best I can be. Do I sometimes fail at it? Yeah. Do I sometimes fuss too much? Yes. Do I sometimes might cuss? Yes. But one thing about my jailer, baby, she gonna hold me accountable. Mama, You said you weren't gonna cuss no more. I said I did say that, didn't I, Joe? But um, but yes, y'all, life is too short, and this is the word that we love life, guys. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If y'all listen to this, maybe y'all can be inspired like I was, but it inspired me so much, because um, you never know who's watching you and could be. I'm gonna say this: who could be inspired by the things that you have been through, and or and you may inspire someone to change. You may inspire someone to want to be a better them, for sure. But that's the video. But y'all, it's so much. It's so much. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Thanksgiving is coming up, guys. Let's talk now. I just want to switch gears. What are you guys thankful for right now? Since I got you guys on the chat, look, I'm Lord Jayla. She be doing that for real. You should see your expression when she bobbers. I know Miss Sheila, Lord, that little girl, she just be all made over. But I just pray I want her to be so much more than what I am. I'm a good mama, I'm a good person, I'm a hardworking woman, but I want my little girl to never experience the thing that I have experienced. I never want my little girl or my son. My son has been through some things with me: emotional abuse, physical abuse. He's been through a lot. And I don't want him to go. I don't want my little girl, my twin, to ever experience the things that I went through. That's why I'm so cautious of bringing people around them or letting people speak to them or things like that. Because I just want to keep a shield on her for a little while. Anyway, um, as I was saying, guys, Thanksgiving coming up, guys. What are you guys? Y'all can put it in the chat. This year and last year, what are you guys so thankful for this year that you have experienced? And what have you thankful what God has done for you and your family? Put it in the chat. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for God for peace. I'm thankful for God giving me a better job. Thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for God that I don't feel a struggle no more. I thank God for um I'm becoming humble. I'm thankful for you guys for supporting me and for getting me to where I'm at. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything that God, for the good and the bad that happened in my life this year. I'm thankful for that. Last year, I'm thankful for God giving me the strength to walk away from people that will never, ever be a part of my life no more. And He showed me, and I'm thankful for Him showing me where I need to grow at. I'm thankful for that. Um, Eva C said, I'm thankful for surviving COVID-19. I'm still standing. Praise God. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being thankful for your family, baby. Your family is everything. I'm thankful for my family, my kids, that we are in good health. God brought my stepfather through cancer, and he's still holding on. I'm so thankful. God is good, Nicole. God is good. Let me tell y'all something. If ain't nobody ever battled cancer, man, this is a fight for your life. I seen my dad fight it. He didn't win. He won the fight because he won the fight with God. God took him on home so he wouldn't have to suffer. But praise God, Nicole. Yes, having COVID really, really changed my life. Thank God, I haven't gotten COVID. If I did, I didn't know. I thought it probably was a cold. But thank God, you made it through that. Because see, let me tell you, many people didn't. There's a lot of people that didn't. And I'm talking about young and old that did. I thank God no one, my kids or myself, had COVID. I praise God for that. I'm thankful for still being in my home and not in jail and for being alive. Amen. I'm thankful for still being in my home. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. We all need shelter. I'm thankful for my health and my grandmother. Amen. Lisa Cup. If y'all hear the kids in the back, disregard. Y'all know how they do. But yes, guys, be thankful. Thanksgiving coming up, and it's maybe we all can see. Some of us didn't get to see our family last year, but maybe this year be the time that you're able to see your family. Hold them, cherish those moments, because one day they can be here, and the next day they can be gone. And pray that the Lord just keep them here a little more long, for sure. Um, um, like I just want to say this, guys. I was thinking this on the way to Jamel football game. Same may seem small, but I'm so happy to be here for a couple of months, but I know brighter days are coming. It is viral. It is viral. Let me just say this. Keep your hands in God's hands. Keep praying. Even when, even when some days it can be a little rough, just keep pushing. Don't give up the fight. Just say, I'm on whatever you're going through. Just keep pushing. Because sometimes some of these months can be a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. But if brighter days are coming, keep that in your head. Better days are coming. Listen to Better Days. Who that by Better Days? Leandra, I think. Yeah, Leandra Johnson. Better days are coming. They are. Just steadfast. Steadfast, and better days are coming. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for you too, Aunt Nancy. I'm thankful for surviving stomach cancer and can eat a whole kid meal but love to cook. Well, praise God, Miss Sheila, for surviving. Y'all give Miss Sheila some hugs. Miss Sheila, praise God. You survived stomach cancer. That's amazing. Take care of yourself. You're still here. That is wonderful. I'm happy for you. Like I said, as many people that did that can't say the same. So praise God for that. That's a testimony in that. I am thankful for God for giving me the knowledge and skills to take care of the sick. This has been a really, really rough year for me in my career. I know y'all send kudos to you, Chris. If y'all don't know, King Chris is a he is a RN, and he works in the emergency room area in his state. And he does deal with COVID-19 patients. He does deal with kids. And, Chris, I just want to say, we appreciate you guys and all you guys' hard work that you do in those emergency rooms, trying to keep the ones that's fighting this deadly disease. Because I know it's hard to watch someone die that is fighting and you want them to win. Wow. It said, thank you. Now I work for the man that did my surgery. That's wonderful. That is so wonderful. That is so wonderful, Miss Sheila. That was it, y'all have so many testimonies, man. Y'all never know what a person going through until you get to know them and they tell you their story. Yes, God, just telling you their story, and you don't have no kind of agenda. You just getting to know them and their story and their testimony. And then you realize sometimes the people that you cross paths with may have experienced the same thing you have experienced. Wow. Well, like we appreciate all the because y'all here in Mississippi, baby, it's a whole shortage here in Mississippi. Honey, it took a toll on Mississippi. And our governor, he whatever. I don't even want to talk about Tater Tot. His name is not Tater Tot, it's Tate Reeves, but I call him Tater Tot. But y'all, I just thank y'all guys so much for just riding with me. As I was saying, when I was riding down the road and I was, taking the kids to taking Janelle to the game. Really? Well, look, send them my way. Thank you. Tell them catch me outside. How about that? Catch me on YouTube. How about that? Okay, Miss Sheila. And I got your email. Thank you. I'm gonna have to research that. And I was saying, I thank God for where I'm at in these YouTube streets. I thank God for. I was just saying, I said, Lord, thank you. Like it was a time, y'all. I only had one or two people that was in my chat. One or two. I started out with 2-3 people in my chat. I was doing sub for sub and all that. And now my channel may be growing a little by little, but it's God sending people my way. And I thank God for that. I want genuine people on here that truly supports me, support the platform, and support the things that I'm doing. Child, they're playing football. I already know what they're doing. I hope nobody gonna get hurt. I know Jayla probably gonna be crying in the next 5-10 minutes. I know it. Oh, thank you, Miss Sheila. I appreciate each and I do from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love each and every one of you guys, and I thank y'all for coming on here supporting me in my platform. Yeah, even see it gonna happen for you. Stay steadfast, and you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna get there. And make sure you guys go support Eat with C and Cream King Chris Word. Those are my family members. Those are my Look, she gonna be proud in a minute. You know how she is, but anyway, y'all. I was just saying, how grateful I am that, how far I have grown. And, it's amazing how some people come on here and, it does make you feel some type of way. Somebody just connect with a big YouTuber and boom, they get 10, 15,000 subscribers when somebody like me that's genuine, that, I ain't like, sometimes I got good content, sometimes it's mediocre. But it's my content, I stand on it. And anyway, I ain't gonna call my content mediocre, but I do put out good content. And my content don't get the, I guess, accolades that someone that connected to somebody else to get big. But I say, you know what, though, they don't have those genuine people like I have. And that's what I want. I want genuine supporters. I don't want nobody that, coming on here for drama. That's not who I am. So if this is how God gonna grow me, then this is what I want. Yes, people gonna have something negative to say anyway, but I'm just saying, I'm truly, truly, truly grateful for each and every one of you guys. Um, you know, we it just amazes me how you can start from zero and now you have came up. It really, really, that's wonderful. That's why we must share, like, and subscribe, right? So do what Miss Sheila say, do, baby. Share me out, liking and subscribe, child, and turn the notification bell to all, and you'll be notified when I come out with some more content. I do want you guys to um go on M2J's. I gotta find my channel. I go get it. And subscribe, guys. I'm about to get out of here, but I have a family channel. The what I am going to be putting out a video in the next week. I am going to be putting out a video about my son's football. It's going to be like it's certain clips of his football season that I am going to put out, and I want to make sure you guys subscribe so you guys can. If you want to know a little bit about my family, this would be a great way of my family life and me as a mother, me and my children, and the things that we do. Um, I haven't posted in a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start back posting on that video on that page. It's called M2J's. M2J's is Monica plus Jamel and Jalen. So that is my other channel. Really, I'll see if I can get on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, but I don't know what I would say on TikTok, but okay. I'll try to get on TikTok, child. I'll see. Look, I done tried this Facebook. Facebook kind of growing. Like y'all, I get a new person every day on Facebook. I just praise God for that. I was a little nervous, but yes. But I will make sure I'll try to go to TikTok and maybe just do a little clip, like come subscribe to my channel on YouTube where we talk about blah 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 before I go live or something. I might do something like that. Thank you, Farrah, for that little tidbit of information. I appreciate you. But I do have a video on M2J's, guys, of the back to school. I'm gonna try my best to do vlogmas for Christmas with my kids because, guys, it's like now since everything is open, the link didn't work. Oh no, hold on, hold on. Here you go. Let me see if that works. I might have dropped my studio YouTube. Sorry, y'all. That is the link. That is the link for that. That is M2J's. I am going to be doing vlogmas with the kids. I'm gonna try to put some out once a week on this channel. Oh, CBG News with Monica News and Views. Let me go find that link. Let me go find the link right quick, Miss Trish. Me, Miss Sheila. But y'all, that is M2J's right there. Child, I'm through before 10 o'clock. Okay, y'all. So let me see. Okay, let me just drop this link. Okay, share. No. Hold on just a minute. Share. No. Okay. Nancy. Okay, good. Okay. So y'all, that is CBG News on Facebook. I should have dropped it on Facebook, but it'd be all right. So if you want, guys, those are my pages. I will use do my I will change my TikTok page into my YouTube name so we can connect that way. But I'm gonna do Vlogmas. Y'all don't hold me to it every day on that on M2Js, but I'm gonna do once a week with Vlogmas. Y'all gonna get us decorating the Christmas tree. We got a parade coming up. Me and the kids gonna vlog the parade. Um, we're gonna have like in our park, they do Christmas lights in the park, and they're gonna have a big thing with the Christmas lights. So I'm gonna record that. Um, I'm going, and we're gonna they do hot chocolate and stuff like that. I'm gonna vlog that. Um, I'm gonna vlog us maybe, um, probably my kids. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Um, thank you so much. I'm trying to grow. But y'all gonna see a lot of things that we do. Like my kids want to go see what's the little red dog? It's a red dog movie that's out. I forgot the red dog movie. What's the red dog movie? Uh, Clifford. Look, it's a red dog. That's all I know. But my kids want to go see Clifford. Yes, it would be Nicole. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, it was in Clifford. My kids, they want to go to the movies and see Clifford. Yeah, Clifford, the red dog. And we're gonna go to the movies and see that, and then I'm gonna vlog that, and but look forward to a video coming out of my son's, like the times that he was in the game. Jayla doing the little cheers at the football game and things like that. So y'all look forward to me doing a lot. I have a lot of spare time on my hand now, and y'all, I'm gonna bring out some more content with the CBG news. Y'all know I'm always on that. So make sure you guys continue to pray for me. I'll pray for you guys. Um, if it's something that y'all need to be aware of, y'all can always email me. Even she said she want to see it too at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. Guys, I would not be lying tomorrow. I got some stuff I got to do around this house. So um, I want to make sure that I get this done. So I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live Monday. I'm on. I got to see what's been happening. Oh, did y'all know? If y'all don't know, Britney Spears. Before I leave, Britney Spears conservatorship has been terminated, child. Sure, I'll give you the link to eat with see. And yeah, I just want to share this picture, y'all. I just really want to share this. I just really want to share my baby because he was so proud to carry that trophy. I just really want to show y'all my baby. Look at my baby. He was so happy to carry that trophy. My baby was so happy to carry that trophy. Let's see.
Hey, y'all.
Look, I'm playing you and everything. Thank you, Equity. Oh yeah, please make sure if you want to be in the drawing, email me guys at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. If you want to be a part of the Cash App giveaways, I'm gonna do it the weekend before Thanksgiving, guys. We're gonna have a Thanksgiving family gathering. We're gonna have a Facebook family gathering, but um, this is what I'll do. If you want to be, I'll give you. If you want to be a part of the drawing, you can email me, or you can come onto the live, and I'll enter you in the drawing during the live to give people more opportunities. Sometimes people don't want to email nobody, but there is if you want to be a part of the drawing, there is the email. I'm not giving away much, but I do want to give back to you guys. My members, you have until November the 30th to give me your email, your address, because I will be putting your packages in the mail. And if you want to be a member of the News and Views group, and you want to be a part of the Christmas gift box giveaway, well, I'm sending all my members a Christmas gift or Christmas box full of goodies. This is what I'm doing for my people, because they support me, and I want to make sure that I give them love. So I got all my members I'm gonna give them a box. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I got in there, but y'all probably gonna like it. I'm excited about sending them to you guys. So I hope you guys like. But if you want to be a part of the News and Views group, press the join button. Now, if you have an Apple phone, you won't see the join button, so you would have to go to my link in the description box to get it. Yes, Nicole, I'm so happy to give it to him, because I know even Steve been with me since day one. He would see me and her he would see with me one night when it was just me and her and another person when I was on my birthday. And this was when I first started YouTube. And Christine, Ava, and ASMR with Dominique. And I'm gonna send all of them a Christmas box full of goodies. It's not gonna be food either. Trust me when I say that. But I want to make sure that I give that to you guys, because I feel like if people support you, sometimes you got to give back to them. So if you want to be a part of my News and Views group, please join. Let me know you join, so I can make sure that you get taken care of. So if that's all that I have for tonight, guys, please make sure, if you are new, please, we welcome you here. Please press the subscribe button and turn the notification bell to all, and make sure as well, guys, that that you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all Monday. I think 9 o'clock sharp would be a good time, since I can probably wrap the kids to bed around that time. So make sure you guys tune in Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. sharp. See you guys then. Good night. Have a good rest of the weekend.